Welcome. Sorry for this crazy delay. We're just going to record this and then put it up on live. I had some Wi-Fi issues here, but nonetheless, this is something exciting that we're doing. Mya is going to be having her signing here in just a little bit. Of course, everything that's been going on in the world with this whole COVID-19 thing, that's not going to stop us from the coverage, and that's not going to stop our athletes from signing. So my name is Kevin Naro. We're joined by Coach Brian Molina, assistant coach for the Lady Hawks volleyball team, head coach Anissa Lucio, head coach of the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. And of course, we have the girl we're all here to see, and that's Mya Aguirre. She's joined by her family. She's getting ready to sign her letter of intent to Huston-Tillotson up in Austin, right? It's in Austin. So, all right. So before we get started, we're just gonna have a couple of words. We're gonna start with Coach Anissa Lucio. She's Mya's head coach. So, Coach, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, first and foremost, for putting this together. I know this is a moment Mya has been looking forward to for a very long time, and it's one that she's definitely earned, so thank you. Mya has been a joy to work with. She's such a great leader on and off the court. She's always been extremely coachable and disciplined, and I remember when I first met her as a freshman at Gano and thinking she really had something special about her, and it was her evident passion for the game and her natural talent. As a setter, we needed her to be a hitter too. And she took on that role with such a positive attitude, and she was just willing to do whatever she needed to do to help our team be successful. She did everything for us. I mean, she set, she hit, she blocked, she served, she was in serve receive, she played defense, all the while being captain and a great student. And she was just so versatile and so smart, and she's played a big role in our success. It's been amazing to watch her grow on and off the court. Words can't describe how proud I am of the player and the person she's become. And I know Mya's going to be successful at Huston-Tillotson and with all her future endeavors. So congrats, Mya.
Thank you.
Coach Brian Molina, if you have a few words for Mya.
First of all, thanks for trying to put this together. I've been able to watch Mya grow from being a little girl to the wonderful young lady that she is today. We talked a lot when she was a freshman, and then she grew up to be a sophomore, junior, senior, about leaving her mark at Harlingen South and being a part of a legacy. And I think the easiest thing and the easiest way I could describe Mya is that she's the new standard at Harlingen South volleyball. I think with all the young ones coming up, they're already talking about her. I know at the middle school level, I know the freshmen all look up to her, and now all we hear is, we want to be as good as Mya is. So, young lady, you've left your mark here. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
That was Coach Brian Molina, assistant volleyball coach for Harlingen South. Now for the family, Monica, Mom, I know you definitely have some words for Mya.
Well, I do. Mya started playing volleyball at the age of 11 when she was first introduced by Debbie Puente, her stepmom. And she hated it, and she didn't want anything to do with volleyball. I never knew anything about volleyball, so when she was introduced to volleyball was not her main sport, but she slowly grew to love it. She originally played middle and loved playing middle. Unfortunately, her genes didn't allow her to continue to play as a middle, and Debbie, who was one of her first coaches, told her she needed to learn a different skill. So she trained her in both, playing libero and in setting. And setting, she naturally had really good hands, so she went ahead and stuck with the setter position. There was many of times growing up that we would have to force her to go to practice and to practice. And so she eventually grew to love it. And now I'm so fortunate to be able to see her grow into the volleyball player that she is now. I'm so proud. I don't even know how to express how proud I am of her and her hard work. It's all because of the coaching that she's received and the support that she's received from her friends, her family, her coaches, social media, all of the above. Kevin, people like you, she really didn't have the confidence that she has now that, it really took a lot of support to prove to her that she was able and capable of reaching this milestone. And I'm very proud to be here next to her at this signing. I never imagined that we'd be here, but I am very, very happy that we are.
That was Monica Ariano. Debbie, do you have any words for Mya?
I'm someone like that. I don't really say too much. I'm just really proud of the volleyball athlete that she's become. Growing up when she was really young, it was like pulling teeth, getting her to practice, getting her to go with me. And once she saw, I guess, the potential that she had, and she realized what I saw in her, then she just took off, you know. And seeing her play every day and practice every day is just like, it's a blessing. So, you know, I'm proud of her. I'm gonna miss her.
All right, now Mya, obviously we're all here for you, so the floor is yours.
Wow. So it's weird because I was supposed to read this in front of these people, but I guess we'll do it this way. First off, I would like to start by thanking everyone for taking time out of their day, I guess, to watch this. I want to thank my family, friends, and God for putting me in this position, because without the constant support, I would not have been able to accomplish what I have and what I will continue to accomplish in the future. To my high school and club coaches, Coach Lucio, Coach Mo, Jesse, and Marissa, thank you for always believing in me and pushing me to my fullest potential. I will forever cherish the amazing memories I have made with you, and thank you. To my team, my girls, I am blessed and honored.
Keep it together.
I know. I am blessed and honored to have had such an amazing group of girls with the tightest bond I've ever seen a team have. We had some ups and downs, some unimaginable wins, and some very awful losses that ended with a 2-hour team talk and a trip to Wendy's. But like my grandpa says, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. And that's a saying that I live by, not only with my family, but now with you girls. To Ceci and Martin Garcia, Ana and Javier Garcia, Ceci and Clovis Guevara, Zoe, Mia, Mariana, Aaliyah, and Yanez. Even though we aren't related by blood, y'all will always be my family. To my grandpa and grandma, Carlos and Raquel Ariano, my aunts and uncles, Maudie, CJ, Iko, Rachel, and also Adrian and Kat, my cousins, Carla, Sam, Carmen, Callista, and Camila, for always coming to my games and supporting me. I never got tired of looking to my right and seeing my whole family cheering me on. And thank you to my dad for also taking time to support me. To my boyfriend, Alex, aka Bub. Since my sophomore season, you have always, sorry. You have always been one of my biggest fans, personal hype crew, and pushed me to work harder. Because of you, God.
Together.
I know. I did make way more workouts in the summer than I would have liked to. Also, you always reminded me that failure was not an option. To Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez, thank you for raising such a wonderful young man and sharing him with me. And also being such strong supporters of my team and I. I look forward to that continuing as I play at the next level. To Miranda and Gavin, you are the best siblings anyone could ever have, and I'm glad God picked you to be mine. You all have taught me to always be tough and stand my ground. Miranda, thank you for always being my shoulder to cry on and my gossip girl. And Gavin, thank you for always paving the roads and teaching me right from wrong. I love you both. Debbie, you came into my life when I was only 7 years old and introduced me to volleyball. When I started as a middle blocker at the age of 11 and hated every second of it, I didn't hesitate to let you know, but you kept me grounded because you saw something in me that absolutely no one else saw. And I want you to hear me loud and clear on this one. Thank you for forcing me to be a setter. As my very first volleyball coach, you instilled in me how to stay determined and how to lead, but not dictate. Love you. And last but certainly not least, thank you to my amazing mom. You have truly showed me what it's like to always have someone in my corner, someone that's understanding, brave, compassionate, and generous. And most importantly, humble. Both you and Deb have sacrificed time, money, and energy to help me play the sport I am truly passionate about. I can always count on you to be the loudest in a jam-packed gym. I'm so blessed to have such an amazing role model to look up to, and even more blessed to call you my mom. Okay.
Can we pause it and like have a break?
Edit all of that, please.
All right, Maya, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and sign.
Okay.
Oh, not there. I'm just joking. I want to show it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
So now, Maya, just a couple questions, or we'll start with you, Coach Lucio. We'll give Maya a chance to catch her breath.
Me too.
Coach Lucio, I know you've had Maya for what, 3 years?
Yes.
These last 3 years. So really all you've known is each other, really. Just starting from the ground up, like we've talked before, just talk about your journey with Maya and, you know, from when she first started as a sophomore and how you guys really just helped turn that program around and just the good things that you guys did.
Yeah, so like I said, when I first met Maya, I can remember clear as day seeing her, and I thought, wow, you know, she's a great setter, and that's it's, as a setter is usually known as the quarterback of the team. And when you have a setter that is talented as she is, you really can go far. And I knew seeing her on that day that we were gonna be successful. And she's just not only talent-wise does she stand out, but it's also how coachable she is. She really is. One word to describe her would be that she's a leader. I mean, she really is. She knows how to lead. She knows how to be a team player. She knows how to be coachable. And I really think that she was a big contributor to our success. And it's been amazing just to see her grow on the court with all the dedication that she had. I think her teammates really fed off of that, and it really brought the success that we had now.
Maya, you know, like your coach said, you know, from, you know, obviously you either the last 3 years, like I said, with Coach Lucio, you weren't always a setter, like you said, but you made that move to that position. And I know when you and I talked back in December when you won Setter of the Year, when I looked at your stats, you had numbers, you know, from all different parts of the game, and you were like, I referred to you as a utility player. Just talk about your game and how you improved to your senior year, and you were able to really just cap off a great career.
It took a lot of practice and with the help from my coaches and my coach, and I was so determined to like make myself good at these positions and be what was going to be best for the team. So really just having, I guess, that kind of pressure put on me made me want to do better. So
what was the recruiting process like for you? I know for some people, you know, it can be a stressful time. You know, I know there's a lot of decisions that have to be made. I know you guys went out to California for a possible trip there. So just what was the recruiting process like?
It was long and hard. A lot of trips were made, but I did go out to California and for Santa Monica College, and I also went to Cedar Valley College. But the school made more sense to me just because of the location. I've always wanted to live in Austin. It's closer to my family. When I went to the school, it felt like home. It felt safe. So it just made me feel really comfortable. And this was actually, Coach Benke was the first college coach I talked to as far as recruiting goes. So yeah, in my junior year, I went to a showcase, and he was the first college coach that showed interest in me. So it was nice to go back to a tryout and like retouch like on that and get an opportunity to go play for them.
When was it, that you felt that, like this is the place for me? Was it after a campus visit, or how did that work out for you, that you felt that Austin was where you needed to be?
Yeah, it was definitely after I went to go try out for them in February, right? In February, and we did a campus visit, then we did the tryout, and some of the girls from the team were there, so I got to talk to them. They made me feel very comfortable, and I was already part of the team, so it was great. And then also just going there and then going other places, it made me see different perspectives, and that kind of really helped because I knew, like, okay, this is where I'm meant to be.
Taylor Gomez is actually there from Rio Hondo. Did you get to talk with her?
I have talked to her before. She's kind of helped me with the yeah, she's related through marriage to my aunt. So
Okay.
I got to talk to her. She helped me out like with dorms and workouts. So, yes.
What do you plan on majoring in?
I plan on majoring in nursing.
Okay.
So,
My last question for you: when was it, throughout your career, when you said, "Hey, I can do this. I want to play at the college level"? Was that in junior high or in high school, or has it always been a lifelong goal of yours?
Since middle school, since junior high, I've always wanted to play at the college level, but I always wanted to play for UT. So yeah, my dreams were up here. But once I got to high school and I started realizing, okay, maybe UT is not for me, and I still do want to play. So Coach Lucio and Coach Mo were talking to me about JUCOs and maybe transferring to a bigger school. But I've really always wanted to play college, and then just getting this opportunity and seeing it actually like fall through, it's really a blessing.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to add before we wrap up?
No, just thank you to all my family, friends, and my coaches for being such an amazing support system. And thank you to you too for putting this together and making this possible and always supporting our team. And also, I want to say happy birthday to Mariana because today's her birthday. So happy birthday, Mariana.
Didn't know that. Happy birthday.
Perfect. Coaches, anything else you guys like to add before we wrap up?
No, I mean, we're very proud of her. We're very proud of her, and we're excited to see her play at the next level and just embark on this new chapter.
Well, that university just they got a lottery pick. They got a good girl there, not only a great volleyball player, but a great person, and they just gained a huge family by recruiting girl. So those are all good things.
That just about wraps everything up for Mya Aguirre. She's signing at Huston-Tillotson University in Austin. So she's going to be taking her talents up there. A great athlete that we enjoyed covering. I know while I was at the Star, I covered you guys very closely over the last couple of years. So it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed covering you guys. Coach Lucio, thank you for always having us. And Coach Molina, you too, always making our jobs easier. And for the athletes, you make our jobs fun, and we really enjoy it. So we're proud of you. We're excited. And as far as this whole deal goes, I'm positive that everything's gonna just blow over, and then we'll be back to playing sports again, and then everything will go back to normal. So you guys be safe. Take care of each other, and just be home and just listen to what the government's telling us to do, and I'm sure everything will be okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, guys.
much, Kevin. We appreciate you.